got 3. That other rapper got it. Shout it, he not down. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah, with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. We rapping by, I'm moving the brick. Talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. Never catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines. To show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top, career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't like it better with time. Who got a flow on a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. We wanna be with the king, what you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what it 2 guns through. Friend and play a little 2-on-2. You have what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker flag. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker test. Too large and we way too fresh.
Hey, hey.
Check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna
beat, but bring the best. You know, I gotta bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Practice. First down. Really? Give it to me. Can't believe I fell. I don't take silvers though. Fuck it. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna let it rock. Just to get to the game. I should have redid it. Probably need that extra practice. Cowboys versus Eagles. Next. Going for the Eagles? That's your team? Daddy, the Cowboys. Can't believe you're Eagles.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
No, Philadelphia is in PA.
We'll see Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Yeah, PA.
Cowboys offense about set to take over here. And all eyes on this man, their star running back. He had the game to end all games last week, did he not? I mean, every time we looked up, it seemed like he was in the end zone.
And let's face it, I didn't want to look up. I was enjoying what I was seeing on the field. Now, it's highly unlikely that he does it again, that type of a game. But maybe a couple of touchdowns? I think that's within reach.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. A look at the numbers for Mack from last week. Just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total scary. Staying on the ground with Mack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The Cowboys come in looking for an 11th win on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
You look at this Eagle defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Mack. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now a run with Mack. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. For a lot of people, MVP award means the quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week, they're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. There's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him, over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Here's Mack. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? Because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Here's Marlon Mack. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Get the bees was done, eh?
Now Mack. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. The man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. We'll get this up to about the 44. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Mack. And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48. Now a carry from Mack. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, guys do whatever it takes to have fresh legs late in the season nowadays, don't they? How about him last week? Week 16, NFC Player of the Week for his performance.
Probably means a little bit more to him later in the year, doesn't it? Because of what you just said, the fatigue for a running back throughout the season.
Shows the off-season training and the endurance that he created in order to have that type of a game this late in the season.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run with Mack. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first. Throwing, Prescott. They'll run the screen with Mack.
Oh, my God.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Second and 9. Looking to throw. Prescott got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. A give running right is Mack. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. A first down throw for Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Jonathan Taylor, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Derrick Henry, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And it was the visiting Atlanta Falcons who come in and get the victory. Kirk Cousins leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. In the game you're watching.
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Third quarter starts with a run by Mack. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
94 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go right back to Mack. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's a run with Mack. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. A run up the middle with Mack. Down at the 35, it'll be second down. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 7. They'll go with Mack here up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Mack. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll run here with Mack. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. On the handoff, it's Mack. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Second down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Mack. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it. It's Mack. I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Well, they knew who to turn to on 4th down. Their horse, they needed the short yardage. He just couldn't get it.
And that's a surprise because normally that's bread and butter for them, right?
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 20-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, a run by Mack. That he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. They'll run here with Mack. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But I'll guarantee you someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. We'll see if he can do it. And they're going to speed things up here. This is Mack on the counter. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Boy, 192 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. They'll get He's up to the 47 and brought down there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has...
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll go again here with Mack. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Second down and 3. Now a run with Mack. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a carry from Mack. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. On the ground, it's Mack. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's on the Pro Bowl guard from Notre Dame, Zach Martin. They'll run with Mack. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On second down, here's a run with Mack. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, they got the touchdown, but a little risky, even though where they were to run the football in that situation on the final play.
If they give it up somehow, if a turnover is created and they take it back the other way, instead of a comfortable victory that they've got now, They've got a lot of explaining to do about why they tried to run the ball in that situation instead of just taking a knee and icing it.
But thankfully for them, they won't have to do any explaining. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. But if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted to attack. They knew how they wanted to execute, and they did it with confidence and a little bit of verve as well.
So for the Cowboys, the win will be number 11 for them on the year. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Share they G, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My thing Kindle. Beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my man's a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I get until I can't. Saw mama, yeah, nut. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kiss him, another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in a tank. I'ma pull up, stun. Can't get all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 Up in a what you gonna do? I'm on a song lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it the pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rice. I ain't got nothing to my, let that in the past. My phone on the gas, you elevated, I'm pissing my brand, you on the positive memo.